black belts and fellow Oh-Sung-Do enthusiasts. I know it's been a while since we only had 2 of our weapons classes before this whole virus madness started. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back over what we already did in the class, and I'm going to add on another line, and I'm going to, we'll keep adding on to this as hopefully it's sooner than later that we'll be back in class. Go. Step out. Okay, so this is where we stopped at the last class. The next move, you are looking down on this, okay? Your non-sword hand is blocking. You are on one foot, okay? You're not touching your leg. There's a lot of kung fu aspects in this form, and this is a kung fu stance. It is not a jump. I know it sometimes you've seen people do jumps. It is not a jump. It's a step and strike down. Another step and strike. Hey! That's your first yell of the form. Okay, so let's go back. Let's start at the beginning. Now, as you can see, I've been in the habit of using my guard hand. I'm going to try to find a video where, I think it's actually G.K. Lee that did this form. And he did this really cool thing with his arm. I can't even do it, but if I practiced it enough, I definitely could. I can't do it yet. Okay, so, where did I end? I'm going to just backtrack a little bit because that's what gets me back. Okay, we'll start here. Hey! I'm going to move back because we're running into the cameraman's going to have a difficulty here. Next move, you're going to turn the blade. You're going to step up, and you're doing an upward, look at slice. I don't think that's a technical term for it, but that's what I'm calling it. And then a twist, and your hand comes up again. Okay, so we just ended like this. Step. The next, we're not going to go into it next, but the next time I shoot, there's going to be some different hand movements then with, I said that this is primarily a single hand weapon, and it is, but there are a few moves in the form that require both hands, and that's, it's kind of cool. So anyway, practice. If you don't have an Oh-Sung-Do at home, then what I would suggest is use a combat weapon, use a red stick. You can definitely practice these moves of the form. Once again, like we talked about in class, if you plan to compete with this and really train this weapon, you're gonna need to actually use the Oh-Sung-Do because the weight is so much different than a combat weapon or a red stick. At least the bottom part is. And a note on the flags. This is something that Mr. Johnson's able to order. I have never used this when I've competed, but the more that I've been using it now, I think you can really make it so it looks amazing when you do your form. And I think the last time I checked, I want to say they were around $8 or $10. It's not very expensive. So that's definitely something you could look into getting. So keep working hard and we'll see you next time.